Good day, welcome to Satluj News. I'm Angus Scott in London. It's been reported that violence broke out during the recent Hindu festival of Ram Navami in India. The event coincided this year with Ramadan, the holy month for Muslims. The event saw processions of Hindus celebrating the festival and deliberately directing marches through Muslim neighbourhoods, whilst carrying weapons and chanting anti-Muslim slogans. As a result, violence erupted across several states, including the death of a Hindu teenager and reports of many injuries. It's also reported that a madrasa in Bihar was deliberately set alight and vandalised during the violence. The police recorded over 100 arrests whilst trying to quell the troubles resulting from the religious clashes. As unrest grows between the various communities, religious festivals are increasingly being used as opportunities for further intimidation of minority sections of the Indian community. Accusations have often been levelled at India's ruling party, the BJP, for deliberately turning a blind eye to such violence and doing little to prevent it. As a result, Hindu activists now see these festivals as opportunities to aggressively promote Hindu interests at the expense of minority communities, secure in the knowledge that authorities will unlikely intervene. As the Hindu-majority BJP enjoys dominance over India's political landscape, minorities have little power to raise their concerns at any meaningful level to prevent such intimidation. Claims are growing that India is suffering a growing culture of religiously motivated bias and discrimination against minorities, in both governing policy and legislation, all the way down to policing on the ground. Muslims are increasingly being targeted by the authorities. In Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat last year, the homes of several Muslims were demolished by authorities after a mob of Hindus celebrating a religious festival had been shouting offensive slogans outside several mosques. In Gujarat, it's been reported that Muslim men have been publicly flogged. In contrast, in opposition-controlled West Bengal, after several BJP supporters were arrested for violent behaviour, the local police were subsequently condemned by the ruling party for displaying bias and using disproportionate action. India has been openly accused of Islamophobia from many quarters, including the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation, whose claims have been aggressively denied by India's foreign ministry. But it's clear India's image on the world stage is being damaged by such accusations, and the government are going to have to address these claims with genuine action if it is to be taken seriously as a democratic nation. You're watching Satluj News. I'm Angus Scott in London.